Hello and what's up, guys? Welcome to the Real Things podcast. Welcome to our Friday morning live link up. If you're new here, kindly, guys, subscribe to the podcast. Let us leave a like on this live and also let us meet in the comment section. Today, today, we are going to touch on a variety of topics. But firstly, let us go over to Kenya. Even before we do that, guys, let us just do a sound check. We're going to Kenya, but we have to, before we go over to Kenya, right in Nyabohanse, let us do a real quick and fast sound check. All right? You guys are going to let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. All right, all right. Mic check one, two. Yep, we good. Sound clear enough. So, my people, the live, some of you I know will have to watch it on the replay. I will take this time out for those of you who are doing so or will be doing so. Welcome. And if you're new, kindly subscribe to the channel. Like I said, leave a like on the live and let us all meet in the comments section. So we are ready to take off and heading into Kenya, and we will touch down in Nairobi. First of all, welcome to those of you who have just joined. Please like the live on your way in. I see quite a few of you here. Um, as we go in, give the like, leave the like, leave. Yeah. This morning is this morning. Leave a like on the live. Hello and welcome to my first moderator, top moderator, Doreen Small. Blessings and welcome. I'm trusting that all is good in your neck of the woods. Today, I want to talk about some things as we cruise on over to Nyabohanse. We're cruising. And while we cruise, we wait for the live to build up a little bit more. Blessings and welcome to the few of us here. Please give the live a like. I'm seeing more in numbers than in likes. Please, as you come on in, I know you may be watching on your television. Like I always say, the button is up, down, left, or right. Up, down, left, or right. So you go up, select the channel, take the left, the right, and go across, and you'll find the like button. That's how you do it on your remote control from your television. That's just a little masterclass for those of you who may not be mastering the art on the remote control. Thank you, guys. I'm seeing the likes climbing. Let's go, guys. We are trying to, you know, lower the altitude as we go on over to Nyabohanse. We probably in Megori, somewhere roundabouts right now. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Welcome, guys. I'm trusting that your Friday morning is all good. I'm trusting that everything is lined up for your weekend. I'm trusting that your weekend also is going to be a beautiful one. I mean, we know that sometimes these weekends are filled with work, but it's all right. It's life. It is life. That's what we do. You understand? Even though we're supposed to be resting. Hoping that my chat today will be free of quarrels. I've seen some disagreements in the last one. But I just let it be because sometimes, we have to still be respectful and be mindful that, everybody still have their own opinion and is entitled to it. But we don't want the fights. Over here, so guys, I'm looking to do a sign that says positive vibes. I'm looking for a neon sign that I can put behind me to remind the negativity, what is the camp negative, that positive vibes. I'm looking for a nice neon sign. You know, the ones with the pink and the this and that and that and this. I'm looking for one of that. Nice one. Not too big, but something we can fit to behind me. Because apparently this will have to be our little temporary set for now until we move again. Because this is a, as I said to you guys, a temporary setting. We have to wait until we can start doing the building. Yes, we have to wait. We have to wait. Laws have changed, things change. Yeah. Imagine. Yeah. In this time and age. I see my Jamaican flag. Hey, me see me Jamaican flags. Me see me Jamaican flags. All right, all right. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So, without any further delay, I think we enough right now where we can start to hold a reasoning. From the title, my people. Hello and welcome, Carly. Blessings. I see somebody. Oh, Mountain Girl, a long time I see you over here. So, Wagwan. Yes, blessings. As we're ringing in the weekend, welcome and big up yourself. Yeah, as I was saying, let me not get too distracted. As I was saying, you know, from the title and also the thumbnail, you actually can get a drift of what it is that I am about to talk, the topics that I'm about to touch on, rather. Um, firstly though, firstly, let me just ask this of you guys. And if you see me not paying attention to the comments, just understand because sometimes I have to do this in order to not get distracted. Hmm? Did any one of you watch Rocio's live about the doors are closed? I don't know if any one of you were even like reading the comments. So I was watching it on the TV and because I was doing something in the meantime. I even took the chance to grab my phone and drop two comments because I love what I saw. You know, you could tell when a man, sorry, you could tell when a man find a good woman because a good woman will defend a man, stand up just like a that, alpha style. Yeah, candid conversations again. This I wonder if we can really have a playlist. Can we create a segment called Candid Conversations on this podcast? Can we should we do that? Your opinion is needed right here. Can we? But we just speak openly, no disrespect, no clouting, no shade throwing, but we just speak candidly. Remind me, candid conversations. Let me just write this down because I'm serious. Yeah, we have to do this. We have to do this. I'm just writing it down. Can me woman will forget like right now. All right. Segment. Let me just note it. Yeah. I don't know which day. I don't know which day, but we will see how it goes. But definitely yes. Yes. Yes, we will. We will. Um So I don't know if you guys were monitoring, like not really physically, but just reading comments because we don't have to monitor comments. We just see them flying past us. We don't go to monitor people's comments. We watch, and if the thing is set to the comment chat box open, we will see. Okay, my people, let me tell you what I've come to realize. Because I was watching the live. I'm watching the live going, and I'm saying to myself, the amount of insults, the moderators, you did well. You did extremely well because People had to be deleting insults here. The people was even telling Rocio to shut up. Imagine. I think she need to actually set her chat, filter the chat, so these aggression doesn't come to her, because people have to understand, say, I guess she really doesn't even spend all that much time on her channel settings and so on and so forth. I guess just edit video up because I don't see how the workings go around once you in that vicinity, the villa and the works. And plus being pregnant, plus constantly adjusting, shifting, moving to fix this, that. We understand. It really comes with a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Shut up. And them kind of something there on the own, I mean the woman channel, on her platform. And these things were coming from, I don't know if it's pseudo accounts, but accounts of a woman to another woman and all kind of something like that day. Like I'm trying to imagine me now. As much as I will be hurt about certain things when you watch, like you will stand back and watch some content creators being getting bang up here, there, and everywhere, and people going after them here and there. As much as I get pissed about situations, I can't really envision myself going to tell somebody to shut up. That's disrespectful. Yeah, on their own platform, no dread. Well, if you really don't want to watch her that much, well, what the hell you do over there? What the hell are you doing there if you despise her that much? What are you doing there? So I was saying to you guys as I sat back and I was watching, like, actually I didn't sit back. I was doing something. I think I was cooking at the time, moving around the kitchen, so and the lights. And things start to go through my head. Guys, it's like Rocio has really never gotten a break from certain individuals. Like the very time she set her foot in Kenya, in Villa Medellin, to me, it's as if people were just waiting to devour this woman. People went as far as even changing the context, taking like things that she said in her blog. Oh, she don't like blacks. This, that. Come on, man. I mean, this is 2024, and I'm saying to myself, like, arrogance, stupidity, and the likes. And if you take this whole thing and lay it out in front of you, the hate is actually coming from the other side. It is so deep. This girl has not gotten a break. It went like, I remember a few months, like maybe about 8 weeks ago or 12 weeks ago, some people come up and say they will not attack her, they will not interfere with her. My God. Women, what has Rocio done to you guys? She don't know you. And when she speaks generally about things that she despise, just like anyone I know, just how we talking about how she despise her or dislike her or whatever, or what I despise what she says or whatever. She don't, think she's free to speak her mind? Has she ever attacked any one of you who was hurling insults? Does she even know that you guys exist? And that me want to know. The woman not even pay attention to these things. And when you comment, she chooses what she responds to. And I'm saying, Rosie, you're just be mindful, because then people will send up your blood pressure. The hate was so intense. Yesterday was a perfect example. Masa, what is a boy you doing so? What has Marwa done? It's like, you not forget nothing. You don't deserve nothing. All like you saw. One time one of them say, I remember one of the reactors say how in teeth they nasty and they yellow. Oh, me? I couldn't want Marwa. Look at him. Ew. Ew. Yeah, you don't want him, but you want the money off of his content. You want the money that is, and you crave for the money that his content bring to you. Shame on you. Candidly speaking, this is how this Friday morning live coming. I'm sorry. Really, I'm not. I'm not. And then when the guy opened his mouth or the girl opened her mouth, either which one of them opened their mouth to speak, and one of them turn over and dead. Kete drum they play, rockatong, tokatong, tokatong. Some they sing like a cuckoo bird, cuckoo, cuckoo. Blow, wow. People are it's like when me say kete drum, me just say barrel. Can only barrel go roll down the hill, buckle long, nice no ratty judge go down the hill, empty barrels, a portion of noise. Just from the one live that Marwa. You see how many months? When last Marwa did a live like that? Woo! Lash, lash, lash. I saw live yesterday. Some people were just delusional. People talking over people. This one talking. The wife just yamming with the conversation out of the husband mouth till the husband have to like, okay, let's look at it this way. And it was all about the same story, money. How much money donation Mara got and did not give. Yo, I'm from one story to the other, but like I said, candid conversations. Guys, the hate is so much, it's so immense that somebody would take it upon themselves to go over to the young lady's live. I can call her young lady because I'm way older than her. She could be my daughter. Mhm. To go over to the young lady's live to hurl insults when she don't even know that your asses are in existence. Yeah? What the hell's wrong with you guys? Is it that it pains you so much that Marwa is like gaining? I'm in a care. Come hear somebody say, I think a Joyce is me here say, oh, gain what? Achieve is the word. Achieve what? Using people, what? Using people to build a channel. How you gonna use somebody to build a channel when you're building their channels? You're using your own subscribers to help them build their channels, and then them bite you in your ass if you said, and if you end up trying to explain yourself or trying to tell you to speak about your dislikes. Yeah, yes. And at the end of the day, all of this is just boiling right back down to discontentment. People being discontented because they did not get the exposure that they came for. Marwa did not return phone calls. Are you forever indebted? Just like how you're saying that Marwa, it seems like Marwa wants you guys to sing the praises to him forever. Why do you feel? What gives you the right to think that Marwa should be forever indebted? Or even, okay, Marwa, to be forever indebted. Bullshit. Huh? You don't have to answer no phone call if you call him. Him busy. Or I just simply ignore. Do not disturb. He doesn't have to. He don't owe nobody nothing. You come and you said you want a collab or you want channel building. You will barter your services. Yo, me all over the place this morning. Like I says, candid conversations. I'm all over. But to get the drift, and those of you who just come in, maybe going to feel like the video because I'm seeing more people, 40 something people, and only you get it. Pass forward the cars. Please give the live a like. Anyway, not gonna be distracted for too long. You get what I'm trying to say, guys. Eh? Why should he have to be running behind y'all answering calls? If I'm even going back to the Joyce situation, even though she's not was not part of my topic, but everything mixed up right now. Speaking openly and candidly. So you get pissed off because you called, he didn't respond. So you come up concocting a whole bunch of stories. And the reason why I actually is talking about this too, because I saw Paris made us posting on a community that she's now been threatened. Huh? Well, a threat for threat. Well, Paris, you know the secrets, you know the stories, you know how it goes. You got the tea. So it's maybe time to spill some. Hmm? Maybe it's time to spill some. If you leave from my yard and me, there's somewhere I'm busy and caught up and me miss your call. Are you a freaking baby? So me have to make sure say you reach home. Am I the airplane? Or am I the pilot to make sure so the airplane ain't fall out of the sky? Whatever, man. Why? These people are on a different level. You came around, they grant you the opportunity to come. Whether it is that you came because they let you come because you had goodies or whatever. We've all been there one point in time where we all came from humble beginnings, going to people's places because we think they have something for offer. Oh no, they had other people country because of the things that the people them have something to offer to. Where are you? You're not in your country. Yeah. Okay, let me speak slowly. Let me speak slowly. At one point in time or the other, we will always have to look up to somebody because we think that they can offer the grass look greener on the other side. That's basically what I'm saying in a nutshell. So you saying that, oh, they only welcome you in Yabohanse. I'm talking of Joyce's. You saying that they only welcome you in Yabohanse because they heard that you had tons of stuff. Where are you now? Are you in your country? Didn't you have to run the hell to somewhere else to seek help because you think that the grass was greener on the other side? Or the grass was really indeed greener? Are you there until now? Yeah? Hello? People, like literally, let me not be distracted. It's really bad. It's really bad. I'm touching everybody this morning. Everybody getting a tap this morning. I'm saying it's really, really bad. So you go on the attack for somebody who is how many months pregnant? For what? Shut up. Yeah? And the likes. Many other comments, some of them I can't remember them. One more I would do, you just wait and you will see one more. Yeah, yes. We've been down that road before. Yes. Because most times he spoils things by not making the rules and sticking to them. So this time, that is why Rocio came out and take the reins. Sometimes, let me give you a joke. Sometimes even my husband, like if he does, a job or something, and people like skirting around and don't want to pay, or he just, get them handle. He will come to me and say, yo, babes, listen, deal with this for me. I'm done. I'm not getting through. Deal with it for me. And that's what a good woman is there when she got her man back. Yeah? Give me a candy. You understand what I say? She's got her man's back. And what? And so what? Who are you? What right you have to come out insulting the woman underneath her comment? You guys have never given her a break from the day she entered in Villa Medellin. You guys have never given her a break. Her being there, a bunny bono no. You're red on your eye. Because maybe some of you guys had wanted the opportunity and it never happened. And he shifted. So making sure that she have fire under her foot all the time. Under the bottom of her feet. Yeah, you would put coal, fire, hot fire coal, so she can't be in peace. Everywhere she steps. Or thorns. I say fire for fire burn. And thorn only prick you. You could easily think about fire burn you scratch up your backside and it left there. You understand? Scabs. And if she say infestation or parasite, she have a damn right because you behaving like parasites, you not move, you not wait, you not leave. Hurts. She have a right. She have a right. And I saw something with It's Ernest coming out to say that he has a video proof that Marwa beats Rocio. What the hell is wrong with you guys? What about the wives that y'all beat in the village and the girlfriend them or whatever? What about those cases where you come into the internet now to make stories for views? Marwa, you have proof. Marwa, you know what he should do? Like whenever you open in the mouth, just slap a cease and desist immediately and silence y'all and ban y'all from using his name. Literally. I mean, what more? All y'all right there so in the village and the boy trying the utmost best. So if he speaks out about something that he does not like or something that he's been holding him back for this long, and he finally comes out to talk about it after how many months? Okay, people make mistakes. You may be making mistakes saying that he didn't this or he didn't that. Even to like I was just seeing a live with Mogesi. Like, let me just. I was seeing a live with Mogesi a while ago, and the story continues to be the same, the same, the same. I'm sleeping by now. The same story. You guys are now being repetitive. Bad, like an echo. Oh. It's a reverb style. Yeah. Done with that now, no man. Yeah, we get the picture. We get the picture. And you hollering about Marwa, but it is said on the streets that you Mogesi, when it is said on the streets from someone right there in Yabohans. I saw a vlog the other day, and they said that you got some monies donated to you to do something specific. And when you got to Nairobi, you said that you were robbed. In order for the donor to come back and donate again, be careful. Because even the same ones, your own brother will rat you out if things does not go his way. Be careful. Because when you guys are there doing these things, you must remember that the universe have a way to spit back. You hear there's an old saying that if you spit in the sky, it will fall in your eye. And that's what it means. Means that karma is a bitch. Yeah, that's what it means. So it will always come back to you. Yeah. So it's alleged, Mogesi, it is alleged that you cry, and when we say cry, we mean that you cried that theft when there was no such thing. It is alleged on the streets of YouTube that you were out there saying robbery, Nairobi, and it was a plan. It is alleged that it was a plan for you to get some more money from the donor. Yeah, careful. Be careful, because the same people then were you doing, and then again, stop allowing yourself to be hauled into Gintu's bull shit. Gintu's case is far way different from yours. And let me tell you, let me explain myself. Gintu has made several threats indirectly in his videos. Mogesi, I was rooting for you way back then. I still haven't even unsubscribed from none of the two on the channel. I still watch you guys. Because after all, yeah. Mogesi, stop allowing Gintu to drag you here, there, and featuring you in his channel. Gintu's situation is different from yours. His channel hosted someone that made severe threats against somebody's life. He himself made threats, not one, not two. Remember, the first one was the fishes. The second one was what? The horses with the grass that they always collect from his pond. And he could put chemicals on the grass. He said it openly. All of them video they right there. So the third one was brazen, more brazen. When he said that, I'm only reminding you, Mogesi, because you maybe probably didn't watch all those vlogs. The third one was when he brazenly said that he knows where Ayamaro keep his things. I know exactly where he puts his things. When in a Jamaica, when we say things, we mean plow. That's what we say things. That's what we call things. But when he goes on to give a thorough description of bedroom story, where he put even his coffee and the likes and things that he makes his tea with, what is that telling you? And then he goes on laughing in another video featuring this wako with a chopper, a machete, a djembe, I want to KILL Marwa. Mogesi. Mogesi. Distance yourself from that. Your situation is about money, not being paid. Mogesi. Mogesi. Even if Marwa goes to your parents to talk to them about the behavior or about the fact that he came out and spoke about what he told you guys that he did not like that was happening, and you guys went ahead and said, oh, we're gonna do it anyway because we need to make money. That's what Gintu said. He said that he did not continue to listen to Marwa. You both of you guys agreed to not pay him any mind because you guys were not making any money. So you will continue to do the titles, you will continue to make the thumbnails, you will continue to make the videos because you are not being paid. Who wrong or who right? In not pay you, involve the law or involve your parents, because then you're at that age. Or even though your parents didn't bring you there in the first place, you went there on your own or something, whatever. Involve somebody. You're young, so say, look, involve the law. He has my money and he don't want to pay. But the main fact that he tells you not to come back to his property, first remember it was a suspension, Mogisi. You was suspended, but then you guys kept pushing the narrative, and then pressure from the other side. He has no other choice but to act, because you guys stinking up in name, stinking up in, when we say stinking up, I mean marking up bad press, bad publicity. And even the thing with the horses fighting. Remember, there were images on your thumbnail with the horses laying down on their back, with the horses railing up and stuff like that. That's how I see it. Like they were attacking, laying down on their back, kicking, railing up at each other, whatever the hell was. It appears as if they were fighting. And they were always, even though if they even feature the horses, I would see Malika and Rio eating together. You remember there was always this edginess. I don't know. Well, what I see on camera is what I'm talking about. Now they eat together. Back then there was this aggression. So most likely that's what he was talking about. I mean, I put word in Amarwa's mouth, but I'm trying to say that sometimes people explain themselves. You guys don't even stop to listen. Just like how you say he tell you, he chased you away and did not give you the money for what that you came for school fees. All he did was ask you, Magesi, why are you not in school? Remember, he was on live, right? He was on a live video or a premiere, whatever the hell it was. But I remember that day because people in the comment section was asking, why is that young man not in school? Well, isn't he supposed to be in school? Something of the likes, yeah? Some people, all may say is, actually, no, Magesi, all I'm saying is, if you were there and he stopped you from doing your content, he told you, stop, and you and Gintu decided to go ahead and do it anyway because time passed and your monies are not paid. Now, allow me to overthink. Allow me to overthink because you guys just come in with one content after the other. Annalie! Lily! Oh, guys, I heard a loud explosion sound. What's that? What was that? Ah. Oh my God. Guys, this child is gonna give me the. I heard a loud explosion, and that I don't take lightly. Anyway, yeah, whatever she was doing. So I apologize. So like literally, you guys went ahead and decided to take matters in your own hand, really disobey and continue doing the content instead of taking the right actions by, if you think that monies are owed, well, go to the police, talk to whoever you're supposed to talk to. I think I remember Gintu was saying in one of the video that he tried to talk to Congress mom about money, and she was like, oh, you people, okay, go ahead, filming, whatever. I don't even know who to believe at this point. You know why I don't even know who to believe at this point? Because Ginto, you were the same one who told the same congrats mom that it is maize that you feed the fishes with. And you explain away the reason why you told her that you fed the fishes maize, because you did not want to tell her the truth, because you wanted nobody to take your job or your privilege of feeding the fishes. That was your little hustle. So you lied to her, even knowing to Rati judge that the woman would have still probably instruct somebody to feed the fish with maize. You're wicked. That is wickedness. Corruption. Hey. So I'm thinking that you had this thing planned like in stages. So if this don't work, I'm gonna do this. And if this don't work, I'm gonna do this. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is because when you come today with a content and you don't get a response from IMR, where you come back tomorrow and attack, you come back and you make another attack. You come back, so you guys see what I'm telling you, what I'm talking about. So he's always like trying to get a step ahead. And that goes right back even to listen, there's a map here like laid out completely. That goes right back to even when he was being told, do not film Marwa or film while he's filming and then post it. Wait, because copyright issues are gonna come up. Remember, and most times you were there posting amen, hallelujah, all over the whole place. Because you had to get that content out. Because what? You had to make that money. So you see where the map, you see where the intentions were. And all the time in your head, you had, oh, you have it like, okay, yeah, I'm not supposed to post. Just watch me. Watch me. 2 days you may stay away. But the third day is not going to pass when you don't go back to your same old routine. You're going to go back, post again before anybody posts. How many times have we seen you here on YouTube posting before everybody? It's like it was always I was always thinking, but why the hell did Marwa even allow everybody in the same place? I mean, sometimes, guys, understand. Sometimes at an event, you will have people filming from different angles, but then the sound, the audio, projection remains the same. So if the system's picking it up, it's gonna claim whoever first that uploads uploads that vehicle, uploads that content. They're the ones who are gonna like be able to lay claims on that. So that was the whole map of your plan, Gintu. Money. Let me do this because I'm not getting this anyway, or maybe I'm not being paid enough, or maybe I'm not being paid. So I don't care what you want to say. You said to film, build our channel. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that is where Marwa went wrong, because we on the outside saw all of this was going to happen anyways. And that's why one time I remember a woman come, oh, talk the truth. Talk the truth. You're with your crab in a barrel mentality. I'm unsubscribing from your channel as if that is why your channel will never grow. I'm like, this sounds so fucking dumb and stupid. Really? Really? Because I'm speaking that he needs to stop allowing all of this excess activity in the one area, because it's going to come back to harm. Why did Gake lose his other channel? Why? Not the same copyright something. Everybody at the same party doing the same content. This and Marwa no is that like the sacrificial lamb, because what happened? He can't post anymore, or he will have to edit out the ratty judge out of his content before he posts it, because then everybody is showing up on YouTube showing the same flipping content. Come on, candid conversations on this Friday morning live. Yeah, and that me the talk about. You understand? So you had your plan, bro. You had your plan. But all you had to do was say, Marwa, watch out. I'm not gonna be bothered with this thing, because we agreed on this payment, yeah. I'm not seeing in our workouts. In our workouts. So tell you what, find somebody else to look after your fish them now. I'm not gonna stay because I have my farm over there, so and I need to go and tend to my farm. That's all it takes, Gintu. But no, the GoPros was coming, and everybody was getting gifts, and everybody was getting showered with USD and so on, and the likes, and yo. So the intent was to stick around, but make it appear on camera that I'm there to help Marwa. I'm doing this fish pond, and today, and to this extent, and such the likes, and but in all the meantime, is if you had one thing in mind, ching, dollars. Yeah, well, who wouldn't have dollars in mind? You're there to build your channel. But me say, my suggestion to you, and even going like forward in the future, if things now work out, don't stay around hoping that things is going to look better when all the time your grief is boiling, all the time your strife building inside, you're bubbling inside, and you're skirting out how to attack. And what happened now? You started attacking by disobedience. You're starting to be disobedient because it's like no, you started to rebel. Forgive me. Rebelling is the word. So you orchestrated a project of rebellion. Oh, Mogisi, let's do this because he ain't. One of the worst thing to have like in a workplace is staff like gathering in that way. Because when you see them start to come together, Lord have mercy. One negative, one sour apple, one bad apple is going to spoil the whole bunch. Once you see them start congregating, is the word I'm looking for. Once they start congregating in a place of employment, one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. Another thing, Marwa touched on the issue of food and people eating. I see Strongman almost get heart failure yesterday because of the same issue of food. Strongman has came out to say that, he was there basically a whole week or 2 weeks without eating. Boss, I understand, but why, uh, why would Minhawi come out and say, she was responsible for preparing your supper or preparing your food? How could you have gone 2 weeks without eating? I hope I'm saying the right thing. 2 weeks or 1 week? How could you have gone this much without eating? That was why you had looked so hungry. But you see how much I want to dep on the live now and news, you don't love it now. Please hit that like button. Guys, give the live a like. On a serious note, give the live a like because I see quite a few of you guys there, and there are less likes than how many of you are watching. Let's go, guys. Just hit back and give the live a like because once you leave, that's it. Well, no laughing matter because hunger is hunger. But the man had this demeanor. Everybody was asking, "Are you okay? Are you all right? Was it that? Were you hungry?" Strongman came out to say that at one point he had to share food with Marwa because there was nothing for him to eat. Oh my God. Guys, if this is not a lesson for all of us who are watching and with an open and a clean heart, if this is not a lesson for us, guard your space. Don't give up about anybody, about them building a this and building a that. Guard your space. I want to say something. 2 years ago, I was living in a rented place. There was some young people there sharing the space. One day, two young ladies um came like to one of the neighbors. One of them was fully pregnant. And for the love of God, I couldn't understand what was riling in my stomach. But I'm a person, like I said the other day, whenever somebody comes by me and they have a particular spirit, my body, my being, my me, it just won't let me be. My stomach was just riling. What the hell was wrong? And these girls, like, they needed help. They needed help. And you see me, I'm a person who will take the clothes off my back and I'll give you the last taxi fare and me walk one my yard. I mean that. I mean that. But something was just in me. This, guard your space. Guard your space. Guard your space. And I find myself putting up barriers around me and my children. I find myself getting up bleeding the blood. All out of me, out of my sleep. I'm like, what is? What the hell is this? Long story short, it turned out in the end, my neighbor, hey, she had hell with those two entities. Because what? She invited them in. She invited them in and they gave her water, water, water. I'm like, oh my, like in the end, I myself, we end up had to move from the end, but it was so toxic. These people never let things be. You know what I call, for my Jamaicans in the house, room for rent, apply within. When I run out, or when one run out, the other run in. Me not gonna say no more. You know, my Jamaicans people know exactly what I'm talking about. They gave that young lady and her boyfriend water and a young baby water, no peace. And I said, Lord, I thank you for this spirit, that's this vibes that I have that can pick up danger. And thank you for protecting me and my family. Because it wasn't easy. No peace. Come fridge empty. Milk gone. And these people don't stay home when night coming on. Even though they're full grown pregnant, so on and so forth. They're not top, foot hot, them burn road when night come. Burn road when night come. And that me the talk about. And people things just start to go missing. People then reach all in the people in bedroom, sleeping in them bed with the kind of behavior with them. I said, no, not me. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I have two young girls and I have to protect them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yes. So, back to what I was saying. You have to know how to guard your space. Guard your space. Marwa, I know you're happy for seeing your villagers. It makes you, I beg your pardon. Marwa, I know that it makes you happy when your villagers are happy also. I tired said this on the podcast. But at this point, you're crying. They're cannibalizing you, eating you alive. Does this make any sense? That's why I must say earlier on, before those of you who are just here now, I said earlier on, leave Rocio, let she stand and defend her man, and let her defend the welfare of her unborn child. Leave Rocio alone. If Mara wanted any one of you guys, he would have done so, right? But he chose otherwise. Leave Rocio alone. The woman don't even know you. Shut up! Hey! What's that for? No wonder. No wonder. And she speaks, whenever she speaks, you guys are taking offense. She has a right to defend herself. And let me tell you something. Two Spanish words this morning. Picante, fuego. Those are the two words that I'm going to use to describe a angry Latino woman. Picante and fuego. Go look it up. Pepper and fire. Don't interrupt her. Let her be. Yeah? Let her go through what she's going through. Let her enjoy the moments, the transitions, the little quarrels, the little disagreements, the pregnancy in itself. Let her enjoy it. Marwa, don't rob her of all of this. Because when you continue to slide back, no, on a slide back, to retract your statements, when you continue to go back and forget about the hurt, you you're allowing these people to laugh at her and say, yes, I told you so. Would you want that, Marwa? I don't think so. Because that's exactly what they were saying. Yeah, you wait and you're gonna see Marwa gonna do you dirty. Just the way how he's calling people name and calling people out, he's gonna do you the same thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want to be here if God grant me the life, if God grant me longevity. I want to be here to watch little, what you call it now, Marwa, Nino or Nina, running a girl or boy, running all over the place, throwing down things, making trouble. Yeah, I want to see that. I mean, know a lot of us right here in this comment on this podcast want the same. We are here for the positive vibes. Listen, Marwa is not perfect. Marwa takes a lot of criticism day in, day out. He's really tough. Because you see me, hey, fire, fuego for fuego. Me, personally, I wouldn't take it. Knowing that I'm right in a lot of the things them that I do when I take a stand, me go fight out of the behind. I can't date conversations. That's what this okay. So this might be the first segment. We did one before, but this might be the officially the first segment of the candid conversations. Yeah. I'm gonna fight fire in on the wire if you come tell me nothing. The guy literally would go back and change things just because of the constant criticism. He will try to go over this so divert his energy this so fix this because you guys criticize how it is. Fix that, fix this. Oh, when does he ever get the time? Okay, I understand he's a public figure. I understand all of that. But when does he ever get a chance to really be do what Marvel wants to do? When? When? Yo, if he take off his shoes and leave it at the door where he catches heat for it. Ah, all right. I came out and I said no more green pipes the other day because I was telling him, bro, stop listening here, there, and everywhere. Just call somebody. Go seek some advice. Look, do your own research because this one said that, that's one said that. Yo, what about what you want? What about what works for you? Bro, back to what I was saying about Mr. Strongman. So he came out yesterday to say that, he was there for like maybe 2 weeks or so and he was hungry. And he was hungry. Well, me hungry now, so I'm eating a candy. I'm not really hungry, guys. I just like to have something. Yeah. Yeah, he was there, and he even had one point. I mean, things as petty as this. At one point, he had to share a plate of food with Marwa. Marwa was on camera, and Marwa said, "Strongman, would you like to have some of this?" I think it's something like that happened. Would you like to have some of my food? No one cooked today. So you mean for tell me, say, you were the one who came and said that you are going to offer your services for free. By the way, what happened to the boreholes that you were supposed to be digging for free? Hey, are they done? Are those boreholes done? Let me tell you something, right? What I find, sometimes we dig ourselves into some situation, down some tunnels, and when you get there and you realize that the tunnel long and dark, you realize the depth of the tunnel, you suddenly want to change course. But bro, you've dug yourself into that situation. Don't come out now crying because Marwa said what he said. And besides that, a lot of you are taking things from what Marwa said and running with it. Marwa didn't discuss you, strongman, eating there. He was talking about Gintu. hmm So how you coming at that the part of the conversation? He said that he respect you because you're a family man. How what are you doing at the conversation about food? This is the thing that I don't like with people, you know. Enough, just enough, too much. He addressed Gintu. He was saying, by the way, this guy eats hair because most of the time Gintu is there making content, and that's what he was addressing. How you getting at the middle of this about food and how you were hungry for 2 weeks? Or if you were hungry, bro, if you were hungry for 2 weeks, they would have find you collapse in some corner with them eyes the way you have roll over or probably sunken in. Yeah. But on a serious note, though, this is what us as human tends to sometimes put ourselves in some kind of situation just because you think that the grass is on green on the other side while it's only a facade. It's like a mirage. It's like you're in the desert, and what you see out there, your brain's playing trick, making you think that it is water while it's not. Yo, and it's time that you guys just stop this kind of thing, because what is it, what really is it, what has it you know given you, like, what were your takeaways? Everybody go to build channel, so you run into build channel too. Then when you get there, what work have you put in since one special appearance with Alex talking, yeah, homie, this, that, Marwa this, Marwa that? That's how you're building call building channel. Bro, I heard Mose said that you are a good plumber. Use that and make an educational channel then if you want it to work for you. It's not about the thing about it. What I realize, let me tell you, I'm realizing it's like a get rich quick situation, because what they see work for Marwa. Not that I'm saying that Marwa is a get rich situation. Marwa has toiled and is still toiling. Look how many places he had Rosa dragging all over the place the other day, even though she enjoyed it. But everybody come inside of the picture with this. Get, I could open up my flipping back end of YouTube right now and show you some things. It not easy, and we will sit here and speak. And if you don't come up with the right title, the right this, the right that, for the views and the minutes to be watched, and the ads to be watched, even that, people will still take them damn rotten finger and skip them. Knowing to the heart that you sat and you worked your ass off, or you traveled and you worked your ass off, the ads are how you get paid. Well, I might get a little 2 cent from my might if you guys make purchases. My shop or my affiliate links. Well, shop and affiliate links is basically the same thing, because you're an affiliate for those people, all those things. Yeah. That is where my extra pennies come in. Otherwise, on that, YouTube really does not really pay. Unless you're a content creator with get the views like the 35,000 views or the how much, but then you will be pulling down the 10,000 a month. Yeah. Otherwise than that, stop going into this with a get rich quick tongue tied. Stop going into this with the get rich quick mentality. Kind of walk. It's not going to work unless you're gonna be doing this thing, and by mere luck, you know, you hit, even if you get 1 million views and have a viral video, that not say rich. Watch some of those channels and ask YouTube, how much do you get paid for 1 million views? And you're gonna understand. You will get the drift. You will begin to get the drift. So when you come to these streets, when you come to these streets, guys, I tell you, I will sit here and I will talk. Sometimes when I roll back in the back end of the studio, $5, $7, yeah, $2, $3, one something. I'm like, what the? Because what? You guys pop to the ad, pop to the ad, pop to the. Anyway, it's not about me. I'm just drawing a reference to tell you guys that it ain't easy. It comes with consistency. That's key. And even though some people are like some people are constant, they're on target with the it's sometimes I don't even know if it's mere luck, the niche, or it's just the charm that you may have just to woo your audience, to connect with your audience. And this is why I come here, to be consistent. Anyway, I'm from an entertainment life, so I understand the art of connecting and how it could pay off. I understand. It does pay off. But the guest appearance situation does not work. Guest appearance on channel like small channels who just went go get a couple subscribers, 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers, and you make a guest, unless you'd be doing viral videos by mere luck constantly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So back to what I'm saying, brother Strongman. You could not never be hungry for 2 weeks at Marwa's compound because I saw food cooked every day. People were outside under the tent doing what they're doing also. Mean how we came out to clear the air to let people know that you were being fed one way or the other. And if there's 1 day or 2 days that no cooking, no, hello, you think I cook in my house every day? No, I don't. Sometimes we just go by mere sandwich. Sometimes everybody just draw to the corner with their devices and just hold in corner. Who not read Bible, probably watching YouTube. Who not watching YouTube, playing a game or watching Netflix or something. Yeah, because no cooking not go on. Because the chef tired. Yo, guys. For those of you who probably just joined, please give the live a like. Pause for a worthy cause. I'm pausing for a worthy cause. Please hit that back button on your phone or whatever device you're watching from. Give the live a like. Pausing for a worthy cause. Quick and fast. Let's go, guys. Let's see some likes on the live. Although me not pass too long. So yes, coming out to talk about not being fed, Marwa share food with you. And that another thing, how much donations? I want to address one thing. Strongman 254. My question, the biggest question of all, is who managed or who created your channel or managed your channel? Who had access to your channel during your tenure at Marwa's place? I'm asking this. And the reason why I'm asking this, because you've came out to make quadruple claims, you and your partner, that there was a comment that 400 USD was donated, and that woman person commented more than how many times, umpteen times, and the comment was deleted. Who had access to your channel? Who was managing your channel? A Strongman 254. Who? Because if your chat settings has the filter on it and YouTube thinks that that person is a spammer or that comment is offensive, it is going to be removed. And if they're continually doing it, Probably you might not even see them back on the channel. Not no go so, but you have to physically do that part. But YouTube will hide that comment. Number two, your moderator. Who was it? And why would your moderator want to remove that comment? So, I don't understand the conspiracy theory right now. Is that other people had came out earlier on in the year to talk about the same kind of how much $100. One was $300. Hey, donation. Why, Marwa? You in it? Where is the money? Where is that money? But bigger than that, where is the comment? Who deleted that comment? Who was your moderator? Because as I mentioned, two key factors. Your moderator removed that comment. I'm not giving a middle finger. I'm sorry. I just did this. Your moderator either removed that comment, or moderators, because he said it was more than once that the comment came through and they deleted it. Is it the moderator, or is it YouTube found out that the person was a spammer and they put them in timeout? You could actually go back. I don't know. You could actually probably, I don't know how long those spam comments would be. 60 days, 90 days, something days. I don't know. There's a setting. I think there's a setting, and after a while they disappear. You could go back into your comments that are held for review. Go back into your comments, strongman. I'm teaching you. Let me give you a little master class. Quick one. Quick and fast. Go back into your settings. Even under any one of your chat thing them. Go back under the same video. Go to your chat settings. Look for comments. Settings. Look for the one that says held for review. Just click on that thing, and see if your comments were being held by YouTube, or it was one of your super moderators who deleted your 400 USD. I beg. And come back here and tell us what you find. Masterclass. Somebody please tag him and tell him for me, please. Masterclass. Quick and fast. Go check your settings for your chats, your comments that are held for review. And please look for the comments. Tell me if it did still. Tell me if it's still there. I'm giving it to you in both dialects, proper English and Jamaican twang. If it did still, if it's there still, guys, you have to put a little, humor in it. If it's still there, then let us know who that person is. And can you reach out to that person kindly? Because we're looking to clear up the streets. We're cleaning house. Okay, so Rose, you close the doors. So we're going to sweep up the yard then, because the door closed, so we can't clean house. Let us sweep the yard. We're sweeping out the things then from under under the shed, under the bench, and so on, and between the grasses. Come back to us. Find the person and ask about the money story. Do your own investigations. Instead of coming out here in the public to, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? What is the word that instead of coming out in the public to do what? To do what? What's the word? Like, seriously. Oh, there was this amount. And he said that. He gave me. He gave me how much? He said that he gave me 38,000. And he only gave me $1 every day. He gave me $5 the other day. And didn't it still amount to the 38,000 or how much it? Hey, yo, may tell you, right? When people really ready. Remember, Maro was paying out money like crazy. He was spending money like crazy. So is Maro the walking ATM? But you guys, same one would have turned on and set up somebody just like how the boy come back for the pump in the night. You guys would have turned around, come back for him in the night if he was the walking ATM. So he would have had to have a limited amount on site. So if he give you peace today and peace tomorrow, peace today and peace tomorrow, and it's still amounted to whatever the hell you said it was, or whatever Marwa said it was, but you said yes, you got it, but it was peace. Peace today, peace one tomorrow. Didn't it amount to the amount where he said that the call figure? Didn't the peace today and the peace tomorrow amount to the total? Didn't the total out to be the amount, the correct amount? Eh? But say, when you guys ready to bury each other, nasty, dirty. So all in in a nutshell, it is that there is a narrative that is to be created and distributed, and it is that Marwa is not fair. He gets things and he keeps them to himself. He don't likes to issue the money them where he get to give out, right? Even though he said on camera that, oh, strong man, I got some money for you. A lady had sent this on camera. And we sometimes tell Marwa that he's too transparent. But you ever wonder why? Like, stop to really wonder why? These are some of the reasons. I think it's mostly all of the reasons why. Because maybe based on things that occurred in the past, I don't know. Or maybe he just wants us to be happy for him. I don't know. But honestly, all in all, I think that honesty is his main reason. Being honest, being transparent is his main reason for bringing things on camera. And also, you know, other than aside from him giving us a taste of his village lifestyle, his content, I think that, as he always said, that he's told those guys over and over that honesty is the best policy. Nobody says Marwa is perfect. People make mistakes. People also get caught. When you're handling money, I see my head going this, and this. So you got to be. I hope you guys are hearing me clearly. When you're handling money and you're here, there, and everywhere, and you have your schedule is the one like how we see him constructing, repairing, going back to do this, do that, and he's constantly on the move. When you have a lifestyle, if you should fit your foot in anybody like that shoes, things could go amiss easily. And in an environment where there are no receipts, other than maybe if somebody's do a M-Pesa, and then he does not have an accountant, and he would have to go back, sit down, drop his content, put it aside, and physically go count 1, 2, 3. This is for that. That's why I say, Mara, I know that because even like I'll say this, even I myself, without conditions, let me clear myself, without conditions, even I myself would have loved, like, if I'm donating, I would have loved, some accountability. I'm not just, oh, donate, Troy, donate. I would love, some accountability, because then after all, this world, it gets into some kind of crazy cycle sometimes, and people do some real shit. So, yes. And if I'm donating, not a bunch of stipulation and not stipulation, whatever the hell word is, the word I'm looking for, conditions. Yeah, not a bunch of conditions, so on and so forth. But I'm just looking through because I heard a sound. But guys, I would, yeah, myself, if I was in position, I would love some accountability. Yeah. So I'm saying, in a nutshell, let me put it this way, because I think we've clocked some time. In a nutshell, I want to put it this way. In closing, if you're giving someone, if you're donating, or if you're willing to donate to someone, or give somebody some help, the best way forward, is try to get to the person directly, to eliminate all of what we see, like people coming back to clap back if he opens his mouth and speak about certain things, even though that's kind of far from why he came out to speak, as he was talking about people's mentality towards, his property. Yeah. But I'm saying, get to the person directly. Even though he's making sure that he's telling people, guys, get to this person, give them what you have, so on and so forth. Eliminating himself from the thing and the picture directly. Just take yourself from it completely. Just eliminate yourself from the whole situation completely. So none of them something there. Nobody have your name in their mouth. But some people um understands the logic behind why they would want to reach out to somebody, a figure who they trust and watch, because they do not have relationships with people in the village. They don't know these people. They might see, for instance, I saw a kid on camera and I like the kid. It's a young child. I'm just using an example. A young child, and the kid looked like he would need some help. I don't know the kid's mom, but I saw the kid on Marwa's vlog. What I would have done in any situation is, hey Marwa, um, is there any way I could reach out to this kid's parent? If if I'm close with Marwa, I reach to the closest person to Marwa and say, is there any way that I could reach out to this kid's parent, so on and so forth. But if it is not possible, then I would have to resort to the closest source. And I think that the logic behind a lot of people giving directly to Marwa to do the donations is because more likely Marwa is going to come on camera handing over the donations or doing whatever project it is that they require, that donor requires. And I think that is why you see some of these things end up. I saw the other day, it's Ernest was talking how monies was sent for Chacha, and Marwa took it to give somebody else, took some of the money and give somebody else. It's Ernest. It tells you the selfishness. This is telling you that you're selfish, but Marwa is selfless. Because even though that money was sent to Marwa for Chacha, I know that whoever sent that donation would be damn well happy that another party also that money stretched and assisted another kid in a thing as important as school or meals. So it tells you the level and the mindset of these people that Marwa is up against. He will never escape the judgment from them there, because it is always negative judgment, nothing constructive. Even like, oh, we are here to construct. People, constructive criticism is a must. We ironing today. Come for me if you want. We ironing today. Candid conversations are what this segment is called. But we're going to come a little harder than normal. You're going to hear me speak more openly, more brazen. And then we go back to normal schedule on the next episode. Yeah. Not laughing matter, but guys, sometimes you have to add a little humor. Marwa, will never escape the wrath of these hyenas because can I use the word tribalistic? Would it fit? Aggressors. Yo. So even though he's gone out to the world and get a taste of what the world tastes like, feel like, smell like, and he came back home and want to share it with his people are not interested. Remember, they were saying, oh, Freemason, witchcraft. You guys remember that woman over the river? Hey, the temperament of this arrogance, ignorance. Like ignorance is the word right now. Ignorance or being ignorant is not knowing or ignorant of the fact that these things called YouTube, these things called donations are possible. This thing called sharing, spreading the money or sharing the love, it's kids. And he's that diverting the contributions to other kids that really needs help, because this little boy is getting a lot of help. And if Marwa knows that, okay, that money can actually cut in half and help a little other little person who really, really needs the help. What is wrong with that? You? What is wrong with that? Nothing. Spreading the love. Yeah. And that's what Marwa is doing selflessly. Imagine, even the other day, he was walking across to look for his own internet thing to talk about the range. When he saw the young man that he'd seen so many times, you hear what the young man say? Over 100 something plus people will be in the trees in night trying to get a signal. And what he did, instead of chasing him away, what did he do? Gave him money to go pay for the same flipping phone that he has in his hand, stealing the internet connection. And Marwa give the boy the money to go pay for his phone service so he can continue stealing his Marwa's signal. In the West, we say a madman that. How can you pay somebody to go pay for a device? How can you give somebody money to go pay for a device so they can continue stealing from you? Hmm? People like It's Ernest and the likes who are saying all of these things. What would you have done in a situation if you caught somebody stealing your internet signal? You would have probably changed the password, block them from block. No other device can enter your thing because you have apps that can break barriers. You guys would have moved mountains for them not to get any connection, don't it? I know so. And that's why people like the likes of you and others who are meandering around with, like Rosie says, like behaving like parasites, that you just now move and you just now go away. Go away. Shoo. Shoo. Yeah. You would not stop. Because everything that people do that has selflessness in it, you cannot comprehend because you're ignorant of that act, the selflessness act. Mhm. That's what the problem. That is where the problem comes from. The selfless act. I mean, not care what no one say about Marwa likes all for himself. How the hell will he like all for himself when he calls so much a uno? When he calls so much of you guys to come, okay, subscribe to this one channel, guys, give this one a like. Okay, hey, you have a YouTube channel? Come, let me create one for you. Oh, hey, Paris, create a channel for. Do you call that selfish? Jesus, is that selfish? What can he gain? Marwa is more to lose. Is more set to lose from that because he's introducing you guys to his platform, his people, his audience, and then they're stretched thin because they're falling in love with you guys. Some of you falling by the wayside any which way because you guys didn't keep up to the trend and people left pretty much, or probably they not even left, they just don't come back to support. Some people started building houses and probably the house them on pause because behavior, so on, and you know what I'm trying to say. You understand? So for those of the villagers that cannot understand the selfless act or the selfless acts of I am Marwa, Marwa is always going to be a pain in the ass for them. Marwa is always going to be the sort of, imagine, even people out of the country, imagine Marwa don't even know this other woman that I saw on the internet. Marwa is a scammer. He's a thief. Princeton University. If you ever see I am Marwa, don't go back to his house. He's a scammer. What has he done to you, bro? You there where you're there. You have a better life. You may not be like getting 10 grand a month, because that probably you wouldn't be struggling to continue building your views or your channel. But what you throw down tree across the boy away from, make him come out. Make him step out, make him run the road. After all, he's younger than you. He could be your son. And all you're doing is creating obstacle. It's because a lot of you guys are grown, they're brought up in homes and are taught to be selfish. Oh, when you go to school and your friend watching you eating, turn your back and don't give, don't share. Especially like in American culture, some people are like that. Like, sorry to say, but it's the truth. They will tell him to leave you alone. Take your eyes off my things, blah, 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 blah. Come on, we've seen these things on the internet and they're ready to fight out your backside just because. Or you're being nosy, so the doors will be closed and you're knocking for help and you're begging for mercy and they will not answer you. Selfish. So some of those people on the outside who shouting over the fence for Marwa to hear or see, are for the people that are attracted by Marwa to hear or see, or to draw negative press or exposure to him. These are some of the people who grew up in such environment. They don't know how to share. Any sharing is probably between them and their closest family, and the rest is history. Nobody else get nothing. But you see me, I don't break my bread alone. If you guys donate, and whenever I get anything here, it goes back to somebody somewhere who's really in need. My colleagues here on here can tell you that this is me because I'm transparent. I give back. I don't have to come here and say who and where, but I give back, and they know. Who and who close with me, they know my story. Yeah. And Mara, like I'm saying, like, people get inspired sometimes by the darnest things. And I say the darnest things because some people might say, oh, a person of your age, why are you doing watching I Am Mara? Mara is a younger person. Come on, man. Inspiration comes from the darnest places and things and people. Yeah. What do you find it appeasing in him? He's human. He's selfless. He's selfless. And he's human. He could have been my son. Yep. And that guy brought, like, for me, it's only my kids that watch Netflix. My television is YouTube. Yeah, YouTube offer television, a TV, Prime TV, and so on and so forth. But I'm saying I would just pop my laptop and I'm entertained. You don't think that we can give back by just mere supporting, watching, even helping someone who we think that really, really, really needs help and won't come back to bite him in the ass? Like the hungry little kids that needs assistance. The time you're there criticizing, help your neighbor. Yeah, if you're close by, find some kind of thing in your community and help. And stop coming on here and fasting in the things where you can't help and you're not helping, because it's the emptiest barrels that always make the loudest noise. The ones them who does not give a shit. They don't contribute to nothing and their mouths are the loud. And the funny thing, like, for some reason, people are always attracted to the negativity. Like, more people, the masses are mostly attracted to the negatives. Even this morning I woke up, Gintu's channel have over 5,000 and the majority, all the comments are negative, 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 negative. Like, bash Marwa, yes, do it. I'm like, oh my God. Why God just don't come for this planet Earth one way or the other? These. Anyway, before I go, in closing, there's always an old saying that broad is the road that leads to destruction. Remember this. Broad is the road that leads to destruction. Mogisi. How many times I call your name in this podcast? Mogisi. Gintu's situation is different from yours. It's different from yours. Anyway, guys, please give a like on this video before you leave if you have not done so. If you are new here, kindly, if you like the content that I do, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification so you get notified whenever I post a new content. Please feel free to join my membership program. If not, you could also look in, like, the comment section, that area you see where you can either super chat, whatever. If not, my PayPal is also in my description. If not, I'll drop it below in the comments when I'm done. The likes. I'll see you guys on the next one. Please enjoy your weekend. God bless. Walk good. Peace.